This match is scheduled for 1 round with a 6-minute time limit in the blue belt division at 150 pounds. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, representing Narvaez BJJ, this is Josh Leonard. And introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, representing the Empire, this is Walter Campos.
All right, a little mutual respect there. You know, the slap hands, bump fist. Josh being a little bit more patient with his approach. Walter's a little more engagement, but Josh is, you know, keeping good ties. Nice arm drag.
Nice.
Yeah. The way he took that angle on that arm drag was pretty cool. I kind of like learned something there and how he did that. He like really committed to that side because he couldn't. He was like his body was angled off a little weird, so he wouldn't get like traditional like step through arm drag where you arm drag, you step through the center line with your feet. However, he kind of did more of like a hybrid of a sweep single, like he swept to the outside. Here's a sweep single right here. Yeah, you can tell he likes that outside sweep.
Nice, he's dumped him.
If he gets his hands connected here, he's gonna have a nice tight setup here. Look at this connection with the chest. That's what we need to see more of. Yeah, you can hear Professor Roger calling to the student about keeping that chest really heavy on that arm. It's going to keep him from turning back into him. And just like we're seeing right now, it creates opportunities for him to take the back. See if he goes for that outside sweep again. All right, it's definitely there. It's there all day. You know, he's going Walter with the tie on the same side lead leg. All he's got to do is kind of dump that elbow past his head like he is right now and just level change and sweep outside. A little slip. There's that arm drag again. That time the leg went through the middle. The angle is still really good though. I like how he did that. He cuts that angle.
Smooth knee cut there.
Walter's got to be careful with the position of his arms here. He's letting that arm hang out a little too close to his neck, to Josh's neck. Josh is able to transition to the mount. Walter's holding tight here. You know, he's on the bottom position and he's pulling Josh on top of him here. This is not a good position for him to keep his hands. He needs to get his hands back inside.
Setting his own leg lock there.
He was almost in a great position for a foot lock. I think he hesitated on it just because of the rules. You know, the blue belts, they could do leg locks, they could do knee bars, toe holds, straight ankle locks, crushes, but they cannot do heel hooks.
Definitely, and if you're from a gym where that's something that you train regularly, it's got to be like a really conscious decision in the middle of the match, like, I can't do that.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it could definitely mess up somebody's game, but again, like, I think as an athlete, you start to focus more on the position, or positional first, than just trying to catch that, instead of trying to chase that submission.
Position before submission.
Yep, old school. See how he has he's getting that knee really tight to Walter's shoulder. Although I like to kind of see here is him walk north-south with that and then maybe set up a Dars. Again, Walter, you know, not really keeping his hands in the best position. Every time he keeps his hands up like this, he's kind of just giving him the mount or the next transition. This is also going to be a really good position for Josh to set up his head and arm trap, head and arm choke.
Josh has been very patient here. We've got about a minute left, though, so I'm expecting to definitely see some quicker submission attempts.
Yeah. Walter's like framing on his hips, and he's kind of driving his shoulders backwards, so it's hard for Josh to get to that S-mount position. When you get to the S-mount position, you want your knee to be almost to the top of their head there, and Walter's kind of framing at his hips and keeping them low.
So if you're Josh, what are you doing here to kind of address that frame?
Well, for the frame, you know, I'm just I would put both hands on the top of the head and then kind of trap their, like, see how he's driving his head backwards here? Like, we're in a totally different position. We might see a break here. Yeah, we're probably going to see the arm break.
Either that or that is a very flexible arm. All right.
Yeah, if I'm in that mount position, I'm putting both hands on the top of their head, and I'm driving my knees through their shoulders to try to connect my elbows.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of this match with 14 seconds remaining by way of armbar, Josh Leonard.
Everything